Nestled amidst lush green hills, where the landscape seemed to stretch endlessly, Tranquility Valley was known for its serene beauty, a place where time seemed to stand still. The air was always fresh, filled with the sweet scent of wildflowers that danced in the gentle breeze. A gentle river meandered through the valley, its clear water reflecting the azure sky, creating a mirror of tranquility. But the valley held something even more special. The Sage of Advice, a figure of great reverence. The sage, with his long white beard and twinkling eyes, lived in a humble cottage at the edge of the village, surrounded by nature's embrace. He was said to possess wisdom beyond measure, a beacon of knowledge and understanding. People from far and wide sought his counsel, hoping to find answers to life's perplexing questions, drawn by tales of his profound insights. The sage listened patiently, offering guidance not through direct solutions but through thought-provoking challenges, encouraging self-discovery and personal growth. Minh, a young man from a neighboring village, had heard tales of the sage's wisdom. Driven by an unquenchable thirst for success, Minh decided to seek the sage's help. He had toiled tirelessly in his fields, yet his harvests were meager. He yearned for prosperity but seemed unable to attain it. Determined, Minh embarked on a journey to Tranquility Valley. The path was long and arduous, winding through dense forests and across gurgling streams. But Minh pressed on, his heart filled with hope. Upon reaching the sage's cottage, he was greeted with a warm smile. "Wise sage," Minh began, bowing respectfully, "I seek your guidance. I work hard, but success eludes me. What must I do to change my fate? I feel like no matter how much effort I put in, the results are always disappointing." The sage listened intently to Minh's woes, his eyes reflecting deep understanding and compassion. A knowing smile flickered across his lips, as if he had heard this story many times before. Instead of offering a direct answer, he handed Minh a basket, its woven structure intricate and delicate. "Take this basket to the river," the sage instructed, "and fill it with water." Minh, though puzzled, obeyed without hesitation, trusting the sage's wisdom. He rushed to the river and diligently filled the basket to the brim, watching the water seep through the tiny gaps. But as he hurried back, he noticed water leaking through the woven bamboo, leaving a trail behind him. By the time he reached the sage, the basket was nearly empty, with only a few drops left at the bottom. Minh looked at the sage, confused and disheartened. Minh was disheartened. "I don't understand, wise sage. I followed your instructions, but the water keeps leaking out. What am I doing wrong?" The sage chuckled softly, his eyes twinkling with wisdom. He beckoned Minh closer and handed him a small polished mirror. "Look closely, my son," the sage said gently. "The answer lies not in the basket, but within yourself." Minh gazed into the mirror. At first he saw only his reflection, a young man, eager for success. But as he looked deeper, he began to notice other things. He saw impatience in his furrowed brows, a lack of focus in his darting eyes. For the first time, Minh confronted his own shortcomings. He realized that his impatience often led him to make hasty decisions. His lack of focus caused him to jump from one task to another without giving any his full attention. He had been so preoccupied with the pursuit of success that he had failed to address the flaws within himself. Minh's heart sank as realization dawned. He understood the sage's message. The leaking basket represented his own flawed approach to life. Instead of focusing on external factors, he needed to fix the leaks within himself, his impatience, his lack of focus. From that day forward, Minh dedicated himself to self-improvement. He realized that true change begins from within, and he was determined to transform his life. He practiced patience, learning to think before he acted. Each moment became an opportunity to pause, reflect, and choose his actions wisely. He cultivated focus, channeling his energy into completing one task at a time. By eliminating distractions, he found that his productivity soared and his work quality improved. Slowly but surely, he saw positive changes in his life. His relationships deepened, his mind became clearer, and his overall well-being improved. His harvests improved, and he found joy in the process of farming. The once tedious tasks became fulfilling as he saw the fruits of his labor. Minh returned to the sage, his heart filled with gratitude. He knew that the wisdom imparted to him had been the catalyst for his transformation. "Wise sage," he said, bowing low, "I understand now. Your teachings have shown me the path to true success. True success comes not just from external efforts, but from the constant endeavor to better ourselves." Minh realized that self-improvement was a lifelong journey. The sage smiled, his eyes twinkling with pride. He saw the growth in Minh and knew that his student had truly embraced the essence of his teachings. Minh had learned the most valuable lesson of all, the importance of introspection and self-awareness on the path to achieving lasting success. This newfound wisdom would guide him for the rest of his life.